Wowee, that is a whole lot of y'all. Well, good evening and welcome to Joseph-Beth Booksellers. I cannot even begin to tell you how excited we are to have Charlaine Harris with us tonight. I know you're just as excited as you are, I'm sure. Charlaine Harris is the author of the Harper Connolly Prime Crime series, in addition to a series that I think you all probably know about called the Sookie Stackhouse Novels. Anybody familiar with those? Well, without further ado, please join me in welcoming Charlaine Harris.
Okay, can everybody hear me? Okay, great. Well, thank you for inviting me here. Thanks to Joseph-Beth for bringing me here today to your beautiful city. I haven't been here in several years and it's always good to come back. Thanks for turning out on Derby Day. I appreciate it. Who won? Well, I'm here today not only to sign your books, but to answer your questions about what I do and how I do it, and what I'm going to be doing in the future. As you know, the next Sookie book will be the final Sookie book, the 2013. Yay, we get one more. And after that, I have signed a deal with Penguin to do 3 books in a completely new series, so I'm pretty excited about that. Next year, we'll see the publication of a graphic novel I've written with Christopher Golden. I'm pretty excited about that too. And in August will be the 5th anthology I've edited with my good friend Tony Kellner. And this one will be about schools and supernatural creatures, and it's called An Apple for the Creature. And it has a Sookie short story in it. So I hope you all enjoy that. Now that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I am gonna let you all ask me questions now. Okay, eager fella. Will I read to you? You know, I hate the sound of my own voice reading out loud. I'm so sorry. It's almost as bad as my singing. Yes, ma'am, in the red shirt.
What's your writing process? Do you set aside time every day to write? Or just, you know, if you're sitting at the kitchen table, I think I'll go write a page or two. You know?
No, this is a job. I've been doing this job for many years now. Uh-oh. Okay, I won't go into the Twilight Zone. My first book came out in '81.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I pretty much am set in my work habits. I go to my office at 8 in the morning. I work till 11:30 or 12. I go back after lunch and work some more. And I work every day of the week. Every day. I go to church on Sunday and I come home and work. Yep. Got to. Yes, ma'am?
I'm actually from Northern Louisiana. I'm Taylor Bayou. Can you tell me why you actually chose Northern Louisiana?
Oh, I know the answer to that one. Why I chose Northern Louisiana. Because Anne Rice took the southern part. She took the really picturesque part and made something romantic and angsty out of it. But I'm like the anti-Anne Rice. And I'll tell you the most fun thing about my current popularity is that we're each other's friends on Facebook. And I got to meet her a couple of weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. So, you know, Anne Rice and our buddies, sort of. Yes?
In your books, is there anybody you kind of regret killing off?
In my books, is there anyone I regret killing off? You betcha. I am very sorry I killed, I'm drawing a blank now. The fairy. Thank you. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. And I am sorry I killed Claudine. I was just in kind of a clear the decks mood. It seemed like my cast of characters was in the thousands, which actually it just about is. And I thought, I just can't keep on going with all these people. I've got to mow down some of them. So Claudine was part of a drastic cleansing, so to speak. Yes.
I wanted to, what about Lafayette? With his popularity on the show, do you regret killing him in the book?
The question is about Lafayette, if I regret killing him in the book since he's so popular on the show. No, because Lafayette in the show is very different from Lafayette in the books, who was kind of a sad loner, and Lafayette in the show is just totally fabulous. Yes.
I want to skip series. How about Martin in the Tea Garden series? Did you regret killing him?
How about Martin in the Tea Garden series? You know,
That was the saddest part for me, you know?
well, it was supposed to be sad. You know, he died. Well, the thing about Martin is, I don't know how many of you have read the Aurora Tea Garden series. Yeah. Okay, some of you have. Martin dies, guys. And I had wanted to, the thing is, I was in the middle of switching publishers then. And the publisher I had at the time would not let me kill Martin, as I had always planned on doing. So he stayed around for 2 more books, and people got fond of him. But then when I didn't think about that, and then when I switched publishers, I said, can I kill him? And my editor said, sure, honey, go ahead. So I killed Martin, and I don't think I've done a signing since I did that someone hasn't upbraided me for that. Yes.
Do you have any input on the show?
Do I have any input on the show? No, I don't. I do not. My input lies in having picked the right guy to produce the show. Yes, ma'am, you in the back. I think I do in this book. So yeah, I mean, I felt like I'd explained it in this book. So if you don't know now, I didn't do my job. Yes, sir. Do I have a favorite book that I've written? Not so much a whole book. There are bits and pieces of all the books where I felt like I did what I set out to do, which is always a challenge. Writing never gets any easier, unfortunately. Yes.
Do you feel like the characters' personalities are based on anyone you know in real life? Like your rescue dogs, was Sam's manifestations of any of the dogs he had based on any of your rescue dogs?
Did I base any of my characters on actual people or animals that I know? Not totally, no. A dog is a dog. I have 4 rescue dogs. I love all of them, but Sam is not really based on them. Mine don't look at me very intelligently. Yes.
Who on True Blood do you think is the most connected to their character?
Who do I think is the most connected to their character on the television show? You know, that's an acting question. I can say who I think looks most like their character. Andy Belfleur.
Yeah.
Looks very much like my picture of Andy Belfleur. And really, Sam Trammell looks pretty close to Sam Merlot. Not exactly, but pretty close. Yes.
How did you come up with Joanna Parker as being your narrator for your books on tape?
How did I get Joanna Parker to do the books on tape?